All right, everybody, welcome. It is Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025 at about 11:20 a.m. Eastern, and I wanted to share another Topstep payout with you. You can see here, I put in this request Monday about 9:20 in the evening, and that was for $2,800, and Topstep has already paid me that money. It hit my account 2 days later. Topstep is awesome. There was a delay when I put in two payout requests a couple Saturdays ago. You'll remember those. I did a video about them. The first one came really fast as usual, and then the second one just kind of never came. So I sent Topstep a message on the chat bot, and they got back to me within 24 hours, said, yep, that fell through the cracks. We're working on it. We'll get it to you immediately. So I'm waiting on that payout. Should get it today or tomorrow. But Topstep is fantastic. They're super, super fast. They're responsive. They always pay out. Topstep and Tradeify, my top prop firm picks, because they always pay. They're fair. They're reliable. So if you're going to spend money with prop firms, be careful about what prop firms you choose. I think Take Profit Trader is good as well. I just started with them because I don't like the trailing draw, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I passed 50K evals in 2 days, but you got to flip for a few more days because you need 5 days total on those Take Profit Trader evals. So tomorrow will be my last day on those, and then I'll have 50K Take Profit accounts. I started with 50K because I don't like the trailing draw and I want to see how that goes. Normally I always do 150K always, because time is money as well, right? I want the biggest account possible to make as much as I possibly can. Yeah, so that's the update. Tradeify, they're having some pretty serious tech issues right now that affected my account. So I'm waiting for a response from Tradeify. They've always been amazing in the past. I'm sure they'll be amazing this time. So I'm not trading those right now. I'm waiting for the response. Their support team is overwhelmed with the platform migration they did, and there's lots of stuff going on over there. So I'm giving them time, give them patience. If you've got a support ticket open, I opened mine about 24 hours ago. I'm waiting for a response, and I'm really hoping they do the right thing, because I had a major platform malfunction. I'll do a video on that once they, give me a response, and I'm sure they're going to make it right, because Tradeify always does that. What else? Today went long, a little early, to be honest. I didn't expect the opening flush to be that much, but it flushed, and I ended up taking a loss on one of my live accounts. Not a huge loss. I think it was like $1,500. But then I reopened because I could see. I'll just show you guys here before I cut this out. So basically I went long up in here. I want to say, where was I long from? Around 30, right up in here somewhere. And then, I only one contract right on one of my live accounts. And then I took some heat because I'm waiting for these Tradeify accounts to get resolved, right? So I'm like, all right, well, I'll go long one contract. Took some heat there. I think at one point I was down like 1,800. I can't remember where the trade finished. I think I was down around 1,600 bucks, something like that. And I closed it down in here because it didn't look good. But then I saw ES. I watch ES all the time, and I could see that ES was holding up nicely. It looked like it wanted to keep pushing higher. There's such a divergence right now between NQ and ES. I thought, gosh, NQ should really try to catch up to ES. So I reopened my trade, basically, reopening that first trade right about where I closed it. A little bit of a worse price, but it is what it is. And now that's going my direction again, and I'm holding that until about my target's up here, 23,312, I think. And if we get up there, then I'll turn this losing day into a nice winning day on my live account. Nothing huge, again, small size, while I wait for Tradeify to work itself out. But these are all trades I'm sharing in the Discord with our members at Vol Pro Edge. It's been a tough day for sure, but hey, that's trading, and sometimes you lose, right? So you gotta share that. You gotta say, look, trading is a business like every other business. You have wins, you have losses. So it's just like with the prop firms, right? So you can take a lot of payouts. Like I've taken over 400K at this point. Somebody asked me, what have I spent on prop firms? I haven't tallied it up, but probably 120 grand or something like that over the last year. So yeah, of course, like that's a cost of doing business. So I look at that and go, well, if I'm spending, 120 and making 420, 450, 500, that's a really good return on my money, right? So it's not like everybody's making money all the time and you never lose. Guys, trading is hard. You've got to go through the ups, the downs. You got to get punched in the face. You got to get back up. There's all kinds of things that can happen. So don't be disillusioned by all the crap you see on social media and YouTube that trading is just a one-way street, straight to getting rich. That's not true. It takes a shitload of work. You got to have a system with an edge. Thankfully, we have that in VolPro Edge. You've got to then, master that system, or at least get good at it, come up with a trading plan, get things honed in. You got to learn, when to take a little more risk, when to pull it back a little bit. Sometimes you're going to take big risk and it's going to work. You're going to feel great. Sometimes you're going to take big risk. It's not going to work. You're not going to feel good. This is all part of the journey, you guys. So just be aware of that. It's really important. Come on into our Discord. We got great people. VolPro Edge is growing with wonderful, wonderful members. We only really get good members in VolPro Edge because it's people that have been there, done that with all the bullshit, and then they find VolPro Edge like, wow, finally, like something that works. So if that's you, come on in. You get a 7-day free trial. Go to volproedge.com and try it for 7 days. And if you don't like it, no harm, no foul. Go back to bull flags and bear flags and candlesticks. But I promise you, if you give VolPro Edge a chance, you're gonna say, how did I ever trade on candlesticks? Like, VolPro Edge is much, much clearer. So I'll leave you guys with that. I'll be back with another video soon. I know I said I was going to upload the day ahead analysis videos this week for the channel. I just haven't had time, to be honest, but I'll do that another time, and I'll keep sharing everything with you guys. I'll come back with a Tradeify update, hopefully soon. Hopefully they'll make that right very, very soon, and we'll just keep moving the ball down the field. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.